So today I'm going to be showing y'all how to make your own Japanese ramen. And the stuff that you're going to need is pork. You can have pork loin or a pork butt roast or even pork rib, just whatever pork meat that you desire. And I got about 2 pounds of it, because this serving size that I'm about to show you fits about 4 people. So, and I had already had this chopped up just into strips, kind of thick strips, because I'm gonna fry this part, and the other half I put in here. And in here I put about a tablespoon of ginger and 4 green onion shoots, and I chopped them up into 3s. So that has to boil for about 45 minutes to an hour to make the broth. So keep in mind that 45 minutes of this whole, if you can do this at home, 45 minutes has to be taken up to make the broth. So keep that in mind. And I got about 3 cloves of garlic, because I like garlic. You can use 2 or 1, totally up to you. About a half cup of soy sauce, Kikkoman soy sauce, it's my favorite. About a pound of angel hair pasta. Sesame oil. Sesame oil is generally used in a lot of Asian dishes. And I got about, I'm gonna say about a cup and a half of bean sprouts. About 2 cups of Napa cabbage. And I got about a quarter cup of finely chopped green onions. And this right here is gonna serve as a garnish, along with part of this. And that's about it. So generally this whole serving size would fit about normally 4 people who eat, I guess, a normal amount, but I'm not normal because I have a big appetite and I can eat a lot. So this all right here is gonna fit me. And I think that's it. Oh yeah, and eggs. You need eggs. Eggs are optional, totally optional. And again, you make this dish your own. Take from it what I give you, and if you don't like it, change it. It's totally up to you. But go ahead and pause this video and stay tuned for the second part. So I forgot to mention that you guys need this right here. It's a packet of miso paste. It has red and white miso. If you guys don't know what miso is, it's just it's a how do I say, a soy product for a lot of Asian soups. And you can pick it up. I picked this up at a Safeway. It was about $2-3 for 3 packets, and I used 2 packets yesterday, so all I have was 1, but it's okay. It comes with little dried up pieces of tofu, but it doesn't hurt the soup at all. And so what I'm gonna do now is go ahead, and I got this type of pot over here with the Teflon surface, because that's what I'm gonna use to make the stir fry. Or I'm gonna fry up the pork along with the bean sprouts and cabbage and garlic. So we'll go ahead and get that ready. Show you what's up. So I went ahead and put about that much sesame oil in there, the 3 cloves of garlic, and about another teaspoon of ginger. And I'm just gonna go ahead and let this saute just for a little bit. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put the beef in, or the pork, excuse me. It's too high. Turn that down. Go ahead and let that to where the garlic gets about a golden brown color. When it gets about a golden brown color, throw in the so I went ahead and put about know, I guess about that much butter. Put my stick of butter. My pork's in. I'm gonna get a nice sear on the pork, and when the pork is done, I'm gonna go ahead and throw the bean sprouts and the cabbage in here and let it all just fry up together. And then what I'm gonna do is put this broth in here with the soup, or to make the soup and everything, and it's all gonna be in this pot right here. So should have that ready by the time I get back. Stay tuned. Alright, so the pork is done, and I just tossed in the cabbage and the bean sprouts. I'm just gonna let them all saute with each other for about another 10 minutes. And I went ahead and I started the pasta about the same time as I put the pork in. So around that general time frame, that's when you should start your pasta, is when you get ready to put the pork in. Over here our broth is looking pretty good. Smells delicious. If you guys don't know what it smells like wonton soup. That's what it smells like. So good. And so I'm gonna go ahead and let that saute for a bit. Pasta will be done in about 15 minutes. And then that pot over there is gonna be for the eggs. Like I said again, it's gonna be optional. And so yeah, there it is. Alright, so the pasta's almost done. That's almost done. I went ahead and I took out the pork, and I'll tell you why later I took it out. I'm gonna go ahead and add the miso stock powder broth, whatever. Add that, get all that in there. That's the way. Go ahead and add your half a cup of soy sauce. And just a little bit of sesame oil, and I'm trying to do this with one hand. Just a little bit of ginger, again, about that much. Ginger is very strong, and just keep in mind a little goes a long way. Stir that up real quick. And turn the heat off. Got everything all nice and seared. Alright. There's my pork on. You can have the pork if you want, like in your soup, but I wanted to fry part of mine because I like that kind of a taste better. But it's your choice. I'm not going to waste the pork. I'm just going to save it away and make it into another soup later on today. So what I did here, everything's all mixed up here together, so I'm going to go ahead and let this, let it boil on its own for about another 5 or 6 minutes. And then I'm going to dump it into here and let it boil for another about 10 minutes. And by then this pasta will be done. And it'll be ready to eat and serve. Serve and eat, I mean. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Alright, so everything's done. Got my noodles in my bowl and broth and everything. Oh, it smells so good. I forgot to mention that. Well, it's totally optional. I put pieces of seaweed in here, just for flavor, and it tastes good in the soup, in my opinion. I love seaweed. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my bowl and put everything together. So just give me one moment. Alright, got my noodles. So I'm gonna go ahead, lightly put the broth in. not that much broth. I'm gonna go ahead and fish out some of this meat. Put it on top. See that? Yeah, there we go. Fish out some of these onions, and I'm just doing this for demonstration, or not demonstration, display purposes. I guess I'm all about presentation. That's what I'm calling it. It's all about presentation. Come on, you son of a bitch. All right. Bring this over here. Shift it around a little bit. All right. Go ahead. Put my seaweed in there. Stand up. Oh, fuck. I got this garnishment. It said stand up. God damn it. Now what's wrong with you? Some bean sprouts. There you have it. Japanese pork miso ramen. Hope you enjoyed this video and try it out yourselves.